Hey guys, welcome to the Righteous Vaper. Today we're going to be doing a atomizer review on the 510 ATTY. It's a rebuildable dripping atomizer. Two-post design, pretty basic ATTY. But we're going to dive down. We're going to go over the cool little things about it, the not so cool things about it. We'll come back up top and we'll vape on it, and we'll talk about whether or not you should get yourself one. So let's go down below. Alright guys, welcome to the up close with the 510 ATTY. Comes in this cool little cylinder thing. Says 510 ATTY on the side here, and it's got this 3 square Triforce thing on the top. Mine also has this SS sticker, meaning stainless steel. So let's pop this thing open. Alright, inside, what do we get? What do we got? We got 2 extra O-rings and 2 extra screws for your posts. Cool, always good to have spares. And we also get the 510 ATTY. So there it is. You get your, again, your 3 square Triforce thing on the side, and that is it. There are no other markings on this entire device. That's kind of strange, but maybe a stamp on the bottom, something, I don't know. But as you can see, it's got this wide bore chuff cap on top, and you got your contact on the bottom. I would assume this is not adjustable as it is offset, so this is more probably for changing out your post and things like that. Also, if you see this black ring, that is your Delrin insulator to keep heat from traveling up to the top where you put your mouth, which is cool. But while we're underneath this thing, I can show you one of the cons, and you might have already seen it as I'm flashing this thing around. But if you look, right down here, right here, you see the shininess of the stainless steel? That's because there's no lip on the deck at all to catch the sleeve. So this deck, when pushed all the way down, actually goes past the bottom of the sleeve. It's kind of stupid, but it is what it is. So let's pull it apart. We can take a look at the inside of it. Alright, okay. So we got your deck here. Again, that Delrin insulator. Here, let me take out this black base a little bit. You can see it goes up the side of it, all the way up to your O-ring. You got a single O-ring there, and on the inside I've got a build in there. It's a fresh build, so I didn't really feel like taking it out. We can kind of see what's going on anyways. This is going to be your positive post here. You can kind of see inside there that little U shape right there. That's your peak insulator for your positive post, which is right there, and then of course your negative post over here. Notice how center those coils are. It's because it's easy. Also underneath there are separate juice chambers. They look like little footballs, or really elongated footballs, I guess, maybe pill shaped, underneath each of the coils. Juice wells, if you ever felt like, oh, I want juice over here and different juice over here, I guess you could do that. They're fairly deep. It's a fairly deep juice well, but it doesn't go all the way across, so I guess that's for separating flavors or some sort of reason. But yeah, that's the inside. You get these fat Phillips screws on top, make it nice, easy for tightening down your leads. Let's go to the top cap. This is a 2-piece top cap design. On the top you have your chuff cap, and then you have your sleeve here. You get these giant Cyclops. Let's see if I can open it up all the way. Cool. Huge Cyclops holes, which gives me plenty of airflow. I wouldn't want anything less restricted than this. But it does, the top cap, the chuff cap does pop out. It's kind of hard to pop it out, which is a problem, and I'll show you why here in a second. But you have your sleeve here. It's really thin, but I haven't had any troubles with like dinging it up or it getting overly hot or anything like that. And this is your chuff cap. It is also your air adjustment thing, whatever. It adjusts your airflow with the pieces that come down here that cover up or open up your airflow as you spin it, which is why this not being able to twist in there is kind of a bummer. You can't, I mean I can't, I can barely twist it while it's in there. So what I've been doing is I just pop it out, line it up to where I want it, like halfway, pop it in, and then it's got like half airflow. You can see my finger, that's like quarter airflow really. But same on both sides, quarter airflow. So pretty basic. Let's jump back up top. I'll vape on it and we'll talk about it. Alright guys, welcome back up top. So as you saw down below, it's your basic two-post design dripping atomizer. But for me, the cool parts are definitely the Delrin insulator on the bottom. I think that's really cool. It keeps the heat from coming up top, and I do chain vape, so that's been an issue in the past. The two-post design, centering up your build, super easy. That's a plus. Cons, that stupid sleeve not having a thing on the bottom. That's a con. That's dumb. And a con for me, it might be different for you, but the resistance or tolerance on the drip tip spinning, that sucks. So I gotta mention that. Also, whilst making this video, I came across something interesting that I have to mention. It could just be me, but I screwed this down on my RX 200 and it was saying no atomizer, and then I kind of cranked it down a little bit harder, and then it finally did say that it was on there. But I'm assuming that's because it has a short stubby pin, so that could be a problem, especially for those of you without, well, for me it's a spring-loaded 510 connection, so if it doesn't come up high enough, it's not going to make contact. If you can adjust it manually, you shouldn't have a problem. And it does look like it sticks out far enough if you wanted to run it on your hybrid mod. So let's talk about price point. I picked this up for just under 40 bucks. So you could probably pick it up for cheaper than I did. There'll be some links below for that. Other than that, I do like the cloud production. I'll show you here in a second. And the chamber's pretty short. So I do get decent flavor off it without burning my face off like a Derringer or something like that. So I'll blow a couple clouds. You guys can check that out. I'm running at 0.3 ohms at 65 watts or 4.42 volts. So decent cloud production. It's a pretty high build. And the flavor is really good for what you're getting. It's not the best flavor Addy, and it's also not the best cloud Addy ever, but you get a little bit of both worlds, so that's super nice. Other than that, I like it. I think it's worth it. I've been using it for a little bit here, and I don't see any problems. I mean, I am getting some juice residue around the atomizer. It's leaking a little bit, but that could just be me being stupid and over dripping. Like I said, the tolerances on the O-rings are super tight, so it's probably not that. It's just me being stupid. Other than that, guys, I recommend the Addy. So do yourself the favor, pick yourself up one, and we'll see you next time.